G'day everybody, welcome to another video. Today's video, we're hopefully going to be sanding the Bondo, do a quick little touch up on some other rust spots, and then get ready to spray the new Raptor liner on it, whatever it is. It is a hot one today. Come outside late in the afternoon because it's pretty warm for here. Forecasted temperatures throughout the week are going to be 35 degrees Celsius, which is pretty unheard of in this part of the world. Not saying it doesn't get to that temperature, but only for like one day or so, but it's supposed to be like that for the whole week. Oh yeah, that hardened up nice and hard. Now to save time, because we don't need to be perfect, I'm going to be using this orbital sander. Pump sander works great for taking it down. I'm going to use the block sander here to fine tune it. Well, holy shit. Here I was feeling embarrassed for the amount of Bondo I got on my fender already. Or should I say truck box already. Because I got this line that goes back. And I still got a couple low spots. However, that rust spot right here, I don't know what the hell's going on here, but there's definitely, I don't know if that's a fiberglass layer of Bondo and then another layer of Bondo on top, but that is pretty nasty right there. I don't know what happened to this panel, but the body filler goes way up into this door here, and I'm assuming probably goes way down as well, because this truck has been painted once, as you can see. So something happened here a long time ago. This is a 12-year-old truck. I'm just gonna POR 15 that, smooth it out. We're gonna clean up the Bondo on there and spray the shit out of it with a Raptor liner. That should cure it. I'm actually almost out of this Bondo. I really don't want to be buying more of it. Sometimes you just may have to, though, given the circumstances. Whoops. Shit. It's kind of runny. Didn't quite mix up enough to get in this last little bit of the corner. Oops. The one thing I find, and other people could probably chime in too, is that since we live in a very corrosive environment here where things like to rust pretty quickly, is I find that This is a result of using Bondo. The Bondo, you know, works good, but I find that the moisture always finds its way under and starts corroding. Like, even though this here panel here, give it about 2-3 years and I bet you it'll start rusting behind it. And then eventually the rust is going to come out through where the Bondo is, just like it did here. It's a cleaner degreaser. It's got to be mixed with hot water, which I did. Can be mixed up to 10-to-1. Spray that on. One thing you got to know is that POR, or should I say POR 15 and Bondo are not friends. So if you're doing a job like this, don't paint over the Bondo because it's going to have a chemical reaction and it's going to come out looking ugly. Inside my garage it's saying it's 25.5, but it's 30 degrees outside and I'm friggin' melting. I don't know how you guys do it in America where you get over 100-degree weather. Holy fuck, there's no way I can handle that. No way. Had to go inside, fill up my draft. This is homesteaded by Troubled Monk Breweries out of Red Deer, and it's actually really good. This kind of heat, draft goes down smooth. Motherfucking beer time. Oh, I love craft beer. It's so good. This metal prep aids in stopping rust. It says on the back. Keep wet for a minimum 30 minutes. Alright. Start spraying it down. Make sure it keeps wet. Do a visual, make sure it's still wet. Check it again, 5 minutes or so. Well, our timeline is passed up. I find it really interesting that after this is all applied, you need to rinse with water, which I got right here. It says it has to be bone dry before you can put the POR 15 on. What do you define bone dry as? Bone dry, they said. Maybe that's what this POR 15's like. If you ever have one of these and you put it in the can, oh shit. Maybe the POR 15's bone dry too, but there's liquid underneath there. It's like a hard egg to break the shell. I think this stuff will be forever in the garbage after this. As long as I can get enough out to paint what I gotta do. If you're picking up what I'm laying down. That's the problem with this shit. You know, I highly recommend if you're gonna use a POR 15 is to get it in the small containers. Basically a one-time use. Because otherwise this shit becomes a nightmare. Fuck it, I'm just gonna paint over the Bondo. I'll let the reaction happen. That's it for that. Shut her down. It's a lot of prep time for a few seconds of painting. I can see through the POR 15 the dent there, so it'll probably show up, or most likely will show up when I rocker guard it, but I guess it's time I go inside, get ready for work tomorrow. I took every Friday off for the month of August. This weekend was a long weekend, so I had 4 days off. And like I said earlier in the video, this week is going to be torture, 35 degrees all week, and leaving Friday to pick up something special, so I need to get this truck done before Friday so I can get on the road. You know what time it is? It's not motherfucking beer time, that's for sure. It's 7 o'clock at night, and I'm coming outside of the garage because temperatures are killer. 31 degrees today. That's pretty cold down south in America, but up here it's pretty darn warm. Actually, the POR 15 put a nice coating on there for sure. The dent's gonna show up when I paint it, but it is what it is. I just want to get that smoothed out now so we can finish that off. Not getting much on camera because I just want to get this sanded down nice and smooth. Clean that panel, throw some zinc paint on it, and then we're gonna get ready to repaint over these rockers. Well, it hasn't dried up, so that's a positive sign. One for my truck, one for my Jeep. I think I'll be good. I must say that panel turned out pretty good. Little imperfection up there, but the rocker guard will take care of that. We spray that on tomorrow. Sand that down a little bit, the POR 15. Alright, well, it's been a few years since I used this stuff. Like I said, I got 2 bottles left. Gun is over there, put the regulator on it. Need to clean this up. Hopefully there'll be enough newspaper. It's another barn burner today. Holy shit, but I need to get this done in the heat. Hotter the better. Cools off a lot at nighttime now though, but I want to get this done because tomorrow I gotta load up the trailer. Then Jeep meet tomorrow night, and then Friday we're heading out of town. Fedora apparently is coming along to pick up the special project for the winter. Before I get set up and start masking, I should start cleaning up some of this mess. Kind of excited to see how this is going to turn out. Even the primer looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. The Milwaukee electric grinder is kick ass. Sweating my damn balls off here. Driver's side, I'm only doing this little piece back here. On the passenger side, I'm pretty much doing the whole side because for some reason it seemed to have peeled a bit, or not really peeled, but it's flaking off. I don't know if it's because of rock chips or what. I was gonna say this is an old flyer because Sears is closed down now, 2016. Got a girl there with a bra on, she's looking at you thinking, do you like that, Daddy? Do you want to touch those? No, Daddy, no. Pull it out, it hurts. That's okay. We'll just silence you. It's with all these half sheets. These half sheets aren't going to do dick. The old El Glovos. Gun is already set up for 70 psi. So that shit there's the hardener. I guess just pour that in there, so apparently you can roll the stuff or brush it on too. All I know is that you got to be a pretty good distance away for order to get the rocker guard effect. bad, eh? I must say, I just did a couple coats, light coats on there, and it turned out pretty good actually. Really good. Can't even tell now. That turned out pretty frickin' amazing if you ask me. Even right there where I said that dent was, you spray enough layers and it makes it go bye-bye. Oh boy. Man, I've been working on some pretty cool stuff at work. I wish I could spend time and film a lot of it. Like I did a fuel injector and a 6.0 diesel. That would have made a really good video because there's a lot of things you got to do, a lot of things you got to be careful of. Kind of mocked together one of rebuilding the Dana 80 quickly, and the glow plug troubleshooting as well. But if I could have did a video on that injector, that would have been sweet. So I just got to change oil in the 6.0 diesel tomorrow morning, and then they're swapping it out with their other one at work, and it has an issue when it's warm. It makes a squealing noise, and then it goes into limp mode. I'm not exactly sure what that's about. Gonna have to scan it with the computer first to see what comes up, and then do some troubleshooting from there. But all in all, I think it's motherfucking beer time now. Yes sir, these jobs are moving along. I want to apologize first off because these videos, well not these videos, but this video is kind of rushed because I really needed to get this done. I needed it to be 100% done before I leave for my trip to pick up something for a future project. Motherfucking beer time, since it is so hot. I think beer from the Yukon is more fitting right now. Cheers everybody. Oh, cold beer always goes down good when you're sweating your bag off. I'm gonna go inside where the AC is just cranked. This is frickin' too hot.